Dexter here. This video is about ongoing feud between Christians, especially Red Smokey and Sister Sunshine, about the topic of Nephilim and demonic possession and such as that. They actually believe that demons are angels that fell with Lucifer and became demons to influence humans. This to me is slander of celestial beings. So let's look at angels that sin, and you can refer to your Bible in 2 Peter 2:4 and Jude 6. Slandering celestial beings is taken from the following verse, 2 Peter 2:10 and Jude 8, where the false teachers who were troubling the early church are condemned. To slander means to falsely accuse. The angels that sinned and those teachers who accused these angels, these celestial beings, are falsely accusing angels. Many Christians believe that a tradition that the evil in the world is due to rebellious angels. And they may not come out and tell you that, but if you listen to what they say, that's what they're saying. That the devil of the New Testament is also fallen angels. The Bible never says this, though. The two mentions of angels that sinned in 2 Peter and Jude, which are unique in the whole Bible, have become popular as evidence for belief in supernatural devils and demons. The modern Christian idea of a devil largely developed out of the interpretation of Isaiah 14:12, which is taken as a description of the fall of Satan from heaven. In the English King James Bible, the word is Lucifer, and that means morning star or day star. And that's the name of the planet Venus, as it's visible at daybreak. But modern Christianity, well, not all of modern Christianity, a lot of modern Christianity today have stopped using Isaiah 14:12 as a description of Satan who fell from the sky. But a lot of modern Christians use it. But if you just do a simple Bible reading of Isaiah 14:12, it's pointed out that Isaiah is describing the king of Babylon in Isaiah 14:4, and he's a man. But the tradition is still strong, and Lucifer is still behind many people's understanding of the devil. During the the time that Peter and Jude wrote, Lucifer was never used to name the devil. In fact, in 2 Peter 1:19, Peter's own day star meant Jesus Christ. And that word in Hebrew is very similar to the word in Greek. The word in Greek is phosphorus. And that word was rendered Lucifer in the 6th century by Jerome in the Latin Bible. And as a result, in the early church, early Latin church, Lucifer was considered as a title of Christ. And hymns were even sung using the name Lucifer to mean Christ. And many bishops took on the name Lucifer. And boy, has times changed. And boy, has things changed. When Peter and Jude wrote, belief in the fallen angels did not center around Isaiah 12 or Lucifer, but they centered around Genesis 6:2. The sons of God saw the daughters of men were beautiful, and they married them, married any of them they chose. But if you put that verse in context with Genesis chapter 4 and chapter 5, it suggests that the sons of God in Genesis 6:2 means the same as it means in the New Testament. Human believers. A lot of people want to quote Augustine to prove their point about hell and such as this. But Augustine also wrote in great detail about Genesis 6:2 in his book, City of God, and concluded that the sons of God were the sons of Seth, who began to call on the name of the Lord in Genesis 4:26, but were enticed away from the worship of the Lord by the godless daughters of men, meaning that they intermarried with the descendants of Cain, until only Noah and his family remained faithful. And everybody else was wiped out. Everybody in that known world. But today, people have a whole different view of things. But how in Peter and Jude's day, they talk about the myths that had grown up among the Jews as results of the influence of Babylonian and Greek traditions. Well, I'm going to end this and call it part 1 and come back with part 2. So peace, love, justice, understanding, and music.